She walked into the Grand Hotel lobby wearing a plain dress and carrying a soft, worn-out handbag. Nothing fancy, nothing flashy. Just a simple woman with gentle eyes and a quiet smile. She wasn't there to impress anyone. But to the rich, guests gathered for a high-end business event, she was invisible, until they decided to mock her. Their laughter echoed through the marble halls, sharp and cruel, as they whispered behind her back, judging her by her appearance, her clothes, and her quiet presence. They had no idea who she really was, and absolutely no clue who her husband was. At first, she said nothing. She stood there with grace, politely brushing off the sneers and sideways glances. She wasn't there to prove anything to anyone. But sometimes, people's true colors show when they think no one important is watching. And that's exactly what happened here. These wealthy guests, confident in their power and money, thought they owned the room. What they didn't realize was that the room, and the entire hotel, was about to belong to someone else. The mood in the lobby shifted when a tall, calm man in a sharp suit stepped through the doors. He didn't say much at first, but the moment his eyes met hers, you could feel the connection, solid, unshakable. Then came the moment no one expected. He walked past the snickering guests, straight to the front desk, and made a phone call. That would change everything. Within minutes, the whispers stopped. The staff's behavior shifted, and the rich guests began to look around in confusion. Something had changed, but they didn't yet understand what. And just when it seemed like the story had settled, the hotel manager walked out, holding a contract, and what happened next left everyone in stunned silence. The guests turned their heads as the manager approached, looking unusually serious. He wasn't smiling, not like before. His eyes moved between the woman and the man who had just arrived. There was a quiet tension in the air now, like everyone was holding their breath without even realizing it. The manager held out the folder, his voice steady but nervous as he said, "Sir, everything is ready. The final signatures are in place." A few people frowned, confused. Some glanced at each other, whispering, trying to figure out what was going on. But no one dared to speak too loudly. Just hours earlier, this same hotel lobby had been buzzing with laughter and clinking glasses. The event was exclusive. Business tycoons, celebrities, and their well-dressed guests filled the space. They believed they were in control, that their status gave them the right to judge others. That's when the simple woman had quietly walked in, just wanting to find her husband.